Hey there everyone, No DM Double A here coming at you with a Hexeblau Ulforce deck profile. So I made a Hexeblau deck, merged it with Ulforce, and the result was pretty destructive. Like, Hexeblau should not be slept on. He is a very good, Digimon, actually, for blue. And he's just very underrated right now. I think he's actually low-key kind of busted if you build it correctly. So this is the build I came up with. I plan to improve it and stuff, starting with the babies. So right now I run a 4 Upamon and 1 Bukamon. Upamon for the draw one for having a Digimon with no sources on your opponent's side, and then Bukamon trashes a Digimon low 4 lower. Trash the bottom Digisource of a Digimon, I mean. Misspoke there. Um, the thing I'm thinking about changing up is running the Wanamon. Because this gives your Digimon plus 2000 power if your opponent has 2 or more Digimon with no sources in play. So they happen to have like a big board, like with no sources, because you would keep like trashing them, and it'll make your Hexablau Ulforce at least like 13k if they don't got the jamming going. So it's just good for the buff, similar to like Shoutmon DX with like running Gigimon and running Greymon and stuff. Like just getting DP increase is like really important in this format for some reason. Like being big is so important right now. Like it's kind of priority. So I'm thinking about taking like the Bukamon and 3 Upamon out and run 1 Upamon and run Wanamon, or I don't know the exact number, or a 3-2 type situation where it'd be like 3 Wanamon, 2 Upamon. I don't know, but I'm definitely considering running this baby. I think this baby is very like not being used. I saw a couple deck profiles already using it, so it makes me wonder like I think I can see the use. So he's being considered for the deck. Let's talk about rookies. 4 jamming Vmon, just because he jams really hard. He's jamming. 4 Gomamon promo. This is a pricey card, I know, but I run 4 of it. The gain of memory is just really good. It's a 3-drop. Gomamon just has a mohawk. It's pretty good. Once per turn, when you trash a Digisource off one of your opponent's Digimon, gain a memory. So that's just good for that. And he's a 3 cost, so you can drop him pretty easily. 3 Elecmon, 2 drop, and 3 of the Shikomon. Stop the reduction of Digivolution costs. Well, that's my rookie lineup. Like I got the aggro going, I got memory going, I got stuff that stops like Digizorption, the mirror match with Imperial Dramon, stops Ancient Garurumon too, and the promo Gunimon. Like it just stops a lot of things. But you can't reduce Digi costs. And it stops Nokia. Alright, champions. Run 4 blocker, 4 Gorillamon, 4 Lobomon. So, quick explanation for this, it's just like cheap drops. This can swing over things if need be. And then Lobomon is just because I played the Ulforce aspect, so I have Tamers, so running forward that maximizes my chances of getting that win con off. Ultimates. I run 2 of the... What's your name? Chris Peldramon. So when you Digivolve into him, you can trash the bottom Digi card of all your opponent's Digimon, so it trashes all of them. Then he gives your Digimon +1 security if your opponent has a Digimon with no sources. Inheritable. 2 of their Arrow Vidramon. I think this 2-2 is very nice, because Arrow Vidramon can unsuspend one of your blue Digimon when you Digivolve into him if you have a Tamer. And then it gives your Digimon jamming. So that's just good for like Ulforce. Running 2-2 like this because of I'm running 4 of the Shikuyamon. Shikuyamon's good. He's a yellow Digimon that can be blue in the battlefield, and all your opponent's Digimon with no Digisources gain minus the security. So it kind of shuts down some decks. If you have this out, it kind of stalls them because they can't swing at you. I also do it because I run a Spicy Tech card. That's a yellow card. So I'll show you that in just a sec. So the yellow aspect does come up. 4 of the main boy, Hexeblau. When attacking, trash up to 2 Digisources from the bottom of one of your opponent's Digimon. Then, if your opponent has a Digimon with no Digisources in play, this Digimon gains jamming. And then all turns, your opponent's Digimon with no sources can't attack or block. So this dude just shuts down everything. He's 11k power too, so he gains jamming when you swing at the security. The only thing that can kill it basically is like options. And then this is where I can see the 13k coming into play in case they play like Mega Zoo or Security Control with the Machine Dramon blocker. You can get over it if you have the Wanamon baby. So it just helps get over stuff. See situation like that. Same thing with Ulforce too. Because he's not guaranteed jamming like this. Like he would have to, like I run 3 Ulforce. So like I can see the situation where Wanamon would get him to 13k in case I don't have the Arrow Vidramon underneath. In case I don't have him underneath and I have just like +1 security instead. So like if I end up in this situation, it's just like +1 security is great and all, but like if he dies, he dies, you know. If he dies, he dies. Ulforce, man, and you die like every time, I swear. You're still good though. He's so much better in this format because at 4 I was having a really hard time figuring out how to play him, and I'm just glad Hexeblau is just like it helps him so much. Sora and Joe help him way more, but I'm just happy. You know what Ulforce does. When one of your blue tamers becomes suspended, you can unsuspend him, and then when it becomes unsuspended once per turn, gain memory. So he's just a really strong multi-swinger. Ulforce. Then the Shikuyamon helps you bring out my spicy tech. I don't have any more extra Omnimon Blitz, because originally these were supposed to be Omnimon Blitz, but I'm like, I don't have any extra. Well, I just recently got an extra from Tech on Target, that's a lie, but like, for the longest time, that was the reason why I ran it this way. So, I didn't have any extra Omnimon Blitz. And then I was like, ooh, Shikuyamon is yellow, so check in a War Greymon, you know, it's pretty lit. I did this in a couple games. It was funny. He's self-sustaining, so it's like he doesn't really need anything from the blue package. Because the only inheritable he would get is, I don't even think he would even get one, because all the inheritables are in the ultimate level. He did Shikuyamon. Because I was like, I mean, I guess rookie, like, gain a memory if it's trash, but that's about it. So this could be helpful if he got up to the Wanamon too, because he would get to 2k. Or draw 1 or whatever. But like he's self-sustaining, so you just like take a card from the security stack and just stand it up and then blow up something. That's like, that's literally all he does. So like that's why I ran him and it worked. I blew up blockers. I got through security stacks. I was like, Wargreymmon's too good. And you get a card from your security. Like you add a card. I'm like, that's nice. But like, yeah, I would originally these were going to be Omnimon Blitz. So I might take one out, like this one out, just put in an Omnimon Blitz, have like one of each. I think that would be good. Like I don't think 2 is too many. Then I can probably cut down the Shikuyamon a little bit. If I take them down to 1, I could probably take 1 out. Add in like another Arrow Vidramon or another Ultimate, whichever one I choose, I guess. Because that way he's not that essential. But that's where I'm kind of change it up a bit, mostly here. Just to fit an Omnimon Blitz and then change up the levels a bit. The colors. So these are the tamers I run. I don't run any option cards. I feel like I should be, but I can't find room. But we'll see. So I run 3 Sora and Joe. At start of turn, if your opponent has a Digimon with no Digisources, you gain 2 memory. And then when your blue Digimon attacks, you can tap it to trash 2 cards, 2 Digi cards underneath one of your opponent's Digimon. Pretty good. Then Tai V-Tamer. If you have a Digimon with Vidramon name, you can tap him to draw a card or give it power. I just always draw a card. Sometimes he rarely needs the buff. Like getting that 1k power up is like cool and all, but it's 1k, right? Yeah, but like most of the time I won't need. It doesn't really help unless I really know they're playing big bodies. Like I don't know. I mostly just draw a card because drawing is just helpful. Then Memory Setter Matt. And then when you play blue Digimon, you can tap him to trash a Digisource off one of your opponent's Digimon. He's pretty good. He's decent. He's just another way to tap in case I need to. And he's a guaranteed memory setter. That's the reason why I run it. I know people like to maximize on Sora and Joe. Be like, I just run 4 because I gain 2 memory. That's good enough for me. And I'm like, that's fair play. But I like Matt. And he's no art. So, yeah. That's my Hexeblau Ulforce build. The war version. But I do plan to change it up a bit for the before the next format ends. I mean, comes set 6. But yeah, Hexeblau is going to get stronger for like a Zulamon and all that. A Zulongmon and other stuff coming up. So, yeah. I'm pretty satisfied with my build right now. Just gonna really consider running Baby here. I got an Omnimon Blitz extra, so I'm probably just gonna take out this and put another Omnimon Blitz, like one of each, and then I'll probably cut down on the Shikuyamon, like one or two, like probably two. Probably I'll probably take two out and then run one more Arrow Vidramon and one more of the Crisp Paildramon. That way it's like a 3-3-2 situation, like 3 Arrow Vidramon, 3 of the Crisp Paildramon, and then 2 of the Shikuyamon. That way I don't have to like, because I'm only going to be running one of it now. So, but yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I really had a fun time playing with this deck last week. I was playtesting with it and I was just wrecking my friend's Diabormon deck like non-stop with this. I was like, dude, your tokens will never be able to beat this deck. Like, they literally can't swing. Even if you get Rush, they will never have Digisources. You cannot come at me. I have Hexeblau out. But yeah, I just won every time, literally, because Diabormon really doesn't have a way around, he really does not have a way around Hexeblau. Like, I feel like you just lose unless I brick, because even when I bricked, I still won, but like, it was pretty close. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.